Welcome to Love, Laughter, and Limits. I'm Tom Dozier, and this lesson is the power and perils of praise, how to do it right. This class will teach you how to avoid bad praise and how to give good praise or encouragement. You know, praise in and of itself isn't bad, but you can create problems using praise. Some people say, well, praise is bad, but encouragement is good. Well, I've looked at their examples, and what they're really saying is bad praise is bad, and we're going to call good praise encouragement. So I hope you don't get hung up on the word praise because it's simply encouragement or proper praise. The research shows that properly delivered praise is a very good thing for your children. So praise or encouragement is a powerful and important skill for you as a parent. You want to give the general message that there are many things I like about you. You know, you don't want to be too picky. Remember, anything worth doing is worth doing poorly until you can learn to do it well. And that goes for you giving praise, but it really goes for your kids in terms of the things you're going to recognize and appreciate. You know, things like, well, thank you for trying to put your shoes on. These are hard ones. Let me help you. Thanks for getting started on your homework. These are little things that we don't have to wait till it's all over and been done. Just as they're doing things, just notice what they're doing. And done well, praise will increase your child's good behavior. Now, it's done right. Once again, it's got to be done right. It's very powerful and beneficial for your child. So, how do we do it right? First, praise must be truthful. It should be generous, reasonably generous, but it should also be honest. You know, false praise hurts children, and it teaches them that parents are liars. Oh, wow, you're such a wonderful artist. Well, he's just coloring, scribbling on a piece of paper, and he's not even barely, not even trying to be in the lines. Or he's a teenager in his first attempt in the art class. Don't overblow it. Make it reasonable. Hey, I like that drawing. Praise the behavior, not the child. Thank you for helping is much better than saying, good boy. Helping one time doesn't make you a good person. Right? Focus on what they're doing. Praise the behavior. Or, I like your drawing versus you're a great artist. Once again, you're focusing on what the child did, not assigning some global attribute to the child. Praise should be positive. Thank you for playing nicely versus thank you for not hitting your brother. See, one of those has a good message, one of those has a bad message. You want to use a variety of praise. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. It gets old. So use a variety of words and different ways of saying it. Even nonverbal, thumbs up, a wink, a nod, a high five, all of those things are positive recognition for what a child is doing. And you want to include specific items when possible. I liked this or that. Or I noticed, and then say what you notice. Your teacher told me that, whatever the teacher gave us a good report. And you let the child know that pleases me so. See, that's very good to have those specific items in, but not all the time. Generally, you want to keep praise short and sweet. Less than a dozen words, 3 to 5 seconds. Short and sweet, and keep it coming. You want to praise the effort or the result, the product, what they've produced. Like, that's a pretty drawing. Or I see you worked really hard on that. Well done. Congratulations on getting an A on your math test. Right? That was the result that was produced or the effort that went into it. But don't praise for ability or talent. There was a series of 6 experiments done by Carol Dweck and her team looking at the effects of praising effort versus praising ability. And what they did is they gave the kids a test, and then they gave them some praise, and then they gave the kids an impossible test where they couldn't get any right, And then they gave them another test. And there were some surveys along the way to see what the kids were thinking and how they were reacting. So the praise statements sounded like this. Everybody got a statement that said, "That's a really high score." And then to one group they added, "You must be smart at these problems." And then that's the ability, talent praise. And to the other group they focused on the effort. "You must have worked really hard at these problems." Focus on the effort. When they kind of gave the kids a survey looking for the reason for their failure after that second test, those that had been praised for effort rated their failures due to low effort. Those who had been praised for being smart rated their failure as being caused by their low ability. So if you think you have low ability, you don't try as hard. If you think you haven't put forth enough effort, then you're going to try harder. On the third test, after they had this impossible test, so how do they come back from defeat? What you found is that those who were praised for being smart, their scores went down. And those who were praised for being putting forth effort, their scores went up. Those who were praised for effort viewed intelligence as being something that was more changeable, where based on their effort and what they did, and those who were praised for being smart viewed intelligence as being something that's fixed, that they couldn't control. Persistence at tasks was greater for those who were praised for effort. They would stick with it, work harder, stay longer, go farther in it. Those praised for effort enjoyed these tests that they were taking more. Those who were praised for effort had a choice between learning opportunity and seeing what everybody else made, while those praised for effort wanted the learning opportunity, and those who were praised for being smart wanted to know what everybody else made. And when given the option between taking a challenging test, where they might have a chance to learn something, or taking an easy test, those praised for being smart wanted the easy test, and those praised for effort wanted the challenging test. And then they gave everybody a chance to write a note to a friend, to a child in another state who was going to be doing this, and to put in there their score. And those who were praised for being smart were 3 times more likely. It was about 14% versus 39%, something like that, were about 3 times more likely, if they'd been praised for being smart, to lie, to inflate their score. So they were really lying to themselves, because no adult was going to see this. They were going to get no feedback. So please, praise for effort or accomplishment, but not for kids being smart or talented, or they're a natural at something, right? We want kids to work hard, and it builds it in the right direction, puts forth the effort, helps them come back from a defeat, and many, many good qualities. So in summary, praise should be generous but reasonably honest. Don't be picky. Right? Praise the behavior, not the child. Use a variety of praise. Remember, good job gets old. Keep it short and sweet, less than 5 seconds, less than a dozen words, and do it often. And put a smile on your face and give that kind of impression that you really are pleased, and not just, good job. Wow, you did really good on that. Nah, it doesn't work. You've got to have a little energy into it and a little emotion. Include specifics when possible. Praise for effort and results, not talent or ability. You want to give the general message, there are many things I like about you. Now, done well, praise will increase your child's good behavior, and it will support good character development. Praise is a powerfully important, positive parenting skill. So thank you for watching The Power and Perils of Praise, How to Do It Right. I'm Tom Dozier, wishing you an abundance of love and laughter in your family, along with limits, to help your children behave well and be happy. Thank you.